captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust. Serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
Guam fire, under fire, down to the legislature. Nick Delgado has that story.
And another complaint of clergy sexual abuse filed in federal court. And
a retired high-ranking member of the Guard and former Homeland Security advisor for Guam has been sentenced in federal court. Crystal Paco has full details. Hafa day, everybody, and welcome to Primetime. If you're watching us live on Facebook, make sure to add a comment, send us the emoji, and you can follow along in real time. And a special Hafa day to everybody joining us on Instagram Live for our behind-the-scenes view. Well, fair treatment across the board. Today that concern was brought before the Legislative Public Safety Committee during a hearing with the Guam Fire Department and how they go about promoting those on their crew. Our Nick Delgado has tonight's top story.
The Guam Fire Department under fire.
Some of the concerns that they had was that they were not given a fair opportunity to take the courses. And that the seniority of ranking structure, they feel that sometimes that perhaps that this promotion system might negate them even if they are senior in rank to up to the next level of promotion.
About a dozen firefighters listening in as GFD leadership defended itself against claims that some in the department got a leg up to help them get ahead in climbing the ranks.
Of course, there is questions whether the training was available to everybody and who needed the training. So our first priority in our training matrix was that if we had like a firefighter 1 who's trying to get a fire officer 1 certification, he would not be the priority because the fact that he would not be eligible for that promotion.
Acting Fire Chief Darren Burrier telling Committee Chair Senator Talina Nelson that all fire stations had been given adequate notice and that eligibility plays a key factor.
So it was not necessarily allowing firefighter 1s or firefighters who would not benefit from these classes to attend these classes, but it would just matter of having empty seats that we needed to fill, and we have no problem training those who are wanting to be trained.
From that memorandum, do you feel that that is enough fair notice and the firemen understood that you must have these classes to be promoted or to be considered for the next rank?
Yes, they do, because anytime we establish a standard operating procedure under our administrative rules and regs, that is what we operate by.
Senator Nelson continued pressing the department for answers to the concerns she got from firefighters.
Just to be clear, Firefighter 1 Art went to all the firehouses to offer this training. Yes. There was no preferential treatment to specific personnel.
Correct.
However, the acting fire chief confirms with KUAM that multiple firefighters have since filed an appeal with the Department of Administration. Some concerns have since been addressed, as he says it turned out to be a complete misunderstanding. Others are now under DOA review. Chief Burrier says the department hopes to get the final eligibility list by May, if not sooner. Currently, GFD is looking to fill slots for 1 deputy fire chief, 1 assistant fire chief, 6 battalion chiefs, 10 fire captains, 15 fire service specialists, 10 firefighter 2s, and 45 fire recruits. Those new recruits, the department told lawmakers today, will wipe out the $149,000 in expenditures for overtime and cover the shortfalls for now, left by those that have since retired or resigned. GFD also spoke with the committee about post requirements that go into effect this December, and incentive pay that is currently only given to advanced EMTs, and the need to get those same benefits for hazmat and rescue units as well. Reported for Guam's News Network, Guahusi, Nick Delgado.
In other news, the island's public guardian, Marceline Santos, files the latest complaint of childhood clergy sexual abuse on behalf of an individual identified as GB. Santos was appointed the legal guardian of GB in 2009. According to the complaint filed in federal court, GB was an altar boy at the Catholic Church in Mongmong. When he was around 12 years old, Father Louis Brulard sexually abused him while he was an altar boy and while he was a Boy Scout. The public guardian and GB are suing the Catholic Church and the Boy Scouts of America. They are represented by attorneys David Lujan and Gloria Rudolph. There are now a total of 51 cases of child molestation cases filed in both local and federal court alleging clergy sex abuse.
In other island news headlines tonight, a retired high-ranking member of the Guam National Guard has been sentenced in federal court. With the details is KUAM's Crystal Paco.
Generous to a fault. Those are the words attorney Thomas Fisher used to describe his client, Ambrosio Constantino. The highly decorated Guam Army National Guard major and former Homeland Security advisor was sentenced to 2 years and 1 day for aggravated identity theft as well as theft of government property, all part of a nationwide crackdown on Guard Recruitment Assistance Program fraud. The GRAP program was intended to up recruitment numbers for the National Guard by offering bonuses to those who nominated potential soldiers. But ultimately, the program was canned after audits showed evidence of fraud. While several local cases have surfaced, Constantino's has drawn out longer than others and exposed disparity in how the U.S. Attorney's Office has handled prosecution of such cases, as stated by Chief Judge Francis Tadinko Gatewood, who's repeated the sentiment throughout Tuesday's hearing. The facts of the case were also reiterated that back in 2010, Constantino received $2,000 to recruit co-defendant Lieutenant Colonel Franklin Babauta's son for the National Guard. Constantino only kept $200 and gave the remainder to his co-defendant, who was ultimately tried by a federal jury and found not guilty. In his own words during sentencing, Constantino explained Babauta had asked if he could help Babauta's son and also provided examples from his life to show he's committed to serve others, even at the detriment of himself. Quote, "I have no idea why I'm up here," end quote, he stated. Although prosecutors initially offered a pretrial diversion for Constantino prior to trial, the offer expired after a federal jury convicted him on the 2 counts. Attorney Fisher further stated that the GRAP program is poorly designed. Also on the stand asking for the court's leniency was Constantino's sister, Grace Donaldson, and prominent local businessman Jeff Jones. Donaldson described her younger brother as the best of their siblings, always honest and helpful and living a life guided by faith. Jones described his friend of over 40 years as an active member of their church and an asset to the community. Constantino has requested to serve his time in a federal prison in Virginia to be near family. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Trial is pushed back yet again for the owners of Guam Medical Transport. Clifford and son Nicholas Shoemake appeared in the District Court of Guam today. Their co-defendants, Kimberly Casey Connor and Thelma Joyner, appeared via teleconference. Although a late August trial date was set at the last hearing, defense attorneys requested the court give them more time to review the hundreds of thousands of pages of discovery. The group is accused of defrauding Medicare and TRICARE out of the $11 million. The court set a trial date of November 7th.
Well, now that people are not waiting years for their tax returns, it seems gone are the long lines at the Department of Revenue and Taxation for 11th hour filers. But for those of you who still have yet to get your paperwork in, there is a drop box that's available near the entrance of Rev and Tax's office in Barragata Heights. Now, we should note that any form that are dropped in the drop box after midnight will be considered filed after the due date. Happy Tax Day, everybody.
The island's delegate will address the people Wednesday night. It's her annual congressional address where Congresswoman Madeline Berdalia will give an update on federal matters important to our community. Like in her previous speech, Berdalia will talk about the need to find a way to exercise our self-determination. Her office staff say she will outline efforts to establish the war claims filing process, which will start around June 20th of this year. Also, Berdalia will touch on the importance of the military buildup and her efforts to resolve the H-2B visa crisis, an issue that left Governor Eddie Calvo turning his back on the buildup altogether until the feds change their ways. The congressional address begins at 6:30 tomorrow at the historic Congress building in Hagåtña.
All right, my friends, it is time to take a quick commercial break. But once again, shout out to everybody watching us on our behind-the-scenes view on Instagram Live. But when we come back, our island's Mighty Manumco take part in the Senior Games. Highlights coming up.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming of KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
Have you gotten paid yet? That's the premium automatic insurance deduction plan from Calvo's Insurance. Paid simplifies your home and auto insurance. No down payment. No more long lines. And you can stretch your payments up to 12 months. Paid is convenient. It deducts from your payroll, your checking account, or your credit card. With Paid, you get up to 65% off your car insurance and enjoy lifestyle club discounts. Life can be easier when you get paid.
Call Calvo's Insurance today and save on your home and auto insurance.
Two things come to play when talking about mobile data: price and speed. Let's look at what happens when we compare the competition against iTeeny's $80 plan. Docomo's $79 plan comes with 6 gigs. iTeeny's $80 plan comes with 20. GTA's $80 plan comes with 10 gigs. Better, but you get twice as much at iTeeny. iTeeny has the best network and the data to back it up. Get unlimited talk and text and 20 gigabytes for $80 at iTeeny. Oh, and if you bring your own device, get 40 gigs.
Get more during our spring clearance event going on now at Cars Plus and Mighty. Inherit that go-anywhere attitude with the legendary rugged Jeep Wrangler 4x4 of the decade. For a limited time only, enjoy savings of $2,500 off. Or go beast mode and save up to $5,000 off Ram trucks, voted Guam's best 2 years in a row. Plus, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing. Get to Cars Plus today for quick and easy financing during our spring clearance event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
There's no place on Guam like Chuck E. Cheese's. It's tons of fun with so many games, and parties are a blast, where everyone has fun. Come and party at Chuck E. Cheese's Guam. Call and book your party today.
Enjoy an afternoon under the sun for the USO's 8th annual Golf for Our Heroes tournament presented by title sponsor GTA. Golf alongside USO Guam's top supporters, volunteers, and members from our military community on Thursday, April 20th at the Onward Talafofo Golf Course. Join us on the green for a chance to win some epic prizes, including 2 United Airlines round-trip tickets to Asia or Micronesia. We thank the community of Guam in supporting USO's mission to connect service members to family, home, and country. See our website or call for more details.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
The agenda set for next week's session as the Committee on Rules voted to place 8 bills on the agenda, including Bill 16, which mandates a provision of health care insurance coverage for autism spectrum disorders by insurers. It's called the Hunter's Law of 2017, with lawmakers also discussing 12 appointments and 4 resolutions, including 1 seeking justice for those exposed to Agent Orange. Session begins at 9:30. Now, the 8th annual UOG Regional Island Sustainability Conference gets underway Wednesday with the theme Cultivating Communities for Sustainable Action. The co-chair is Dr. Austin Shelton and talks about what can be expected from the forum.
What we're trying to do with this theme to cultivate communities for sustainable action is provide our scientists, our natural resource managers, people who work in our utilities and other agencies with the tools to communicate the urgency behind the need to implement sustainable practices.
Ari Daniels from Boston is one of the keynote speakers. He produces stories for PBS, Nova, and NPR. He'll be teaching participants how to effectively communicate science to the new media, including using the ever-popular form of social media.
I'm excited to learn about the conversations that people on Guam are having about sustainability on an island in the Pacific and what that looks like, what the differences are and the similarities are to the kind of thinking that we do about sustainability back in Boston.
Daniel's documenting his time here on social media and producing radio stories. The Regional Island Sustainability Conference is at the Hyatt and goes for tomorrow and Thursday.
The island's senior citizens gathered in Tumon today for some friendly village competition. It was part of Wegan Manamco. Wegan Manamco has been in the planning for over a year.
We have 6 games that is going on.
According to co-chair of the senior games, Herbie Perez, the island's mighty Manamco from Guam's 12 senior centers are putting their skills to the test.
We have the gathering game which is going on. Then after that we have the ring toss, the egg toss. And then we have the over-under, we have the net throwing, and then we have the ping-tac-toe and the memory game.
Awards were given out for each competition, but only one village senior center takes home the overall champion award and will have bragging rights over the next 12 months.
Put it in their center as a memory of what they have been doing and give them more motivation to join again next year.
Which senior center is the best senior center?
I cannot.
Yeah, it's on my group. I'm not so sure about that. I cannot decide whether they are really number one. I could also say that Jigo is also number one.
Jedito's Lydia Ruelo competed in the gathering game, while Jigo's Natalie Reyes represented her village in the memory game.
It's great, it's fun, it's nice, it's enjoyable.
And for many of our island's sassy seniors, Wegan Manumko gave them the opportunity to show off their moves.
I need them.
The Senior Games is just the warm-up. School Edition, Marketing Director Martin Estebio.
Auditionees are asked to prepare one free headshot photo will be available in the Expression Studio Guam tomorrow, April 19 from 3 to 5 p.m. As well for lighting and sound crew, designers, dressers, makeup artists, costume makers, runners, and stage managers.
Proceeds will benefit producer and honorary chairperson for the coalition, Shelley Calvo, says there are parallels between the show, which focuses on the underserved. For April 22nd and the 23rd from 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the
How?
Who are we?
This sale is so big, it's national. Get up to 5 medium pizzas for $6 each when you buy any medium or large pizza at menu price. You heard right. That's 5 medium pizzas for $6 each. The National Pizza Sale, only at Pizza Hut, the island's best.
This is what precision looks like, helping you see what's hard to see, thanks to Terrain Denali's Side Blind Zone Alert that uses radar to watch your blind spots. So it's true. Mom does have eyes in the back of her head. The 2017 GMC Terrain Denali with Forward Collision Alert, Lane Departure Warning, Rear Cross Traffic Alert, and Side Blind Zone Alert.
Step up to GMC and get $2,000 bonus cash on select 2017 Terrain vehicles in stock. Visit AutoSpot GMC today.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. Registration for the Golf for Our Heroes tournament, $125 per player, a bunch of prizes and giveaways, a ton of food. So if you want to get your grub on, make sure to sign up and help with a good cause. Check it out. Title sponsor GTA is back for another year, helping out with the USO Golf for Our Heroes tournament. The 8th annual event takes place at the Onward Talafofo Golf Club this Thursday, giving participants the opportunity to experience outstanding competition and camaraderie with local and military communities.
We also help with the connectivity inside the center itself. We provide the digital TV service, high-speed internet, and also a chance for our troops to keep connected keep themselves connected with their family members. And so partnering with the USO every year allows us to keep giving back to supporting our troops and helping at that cause.
Showtime is at 11:30 with go time set for 12:30. Players will be provided with lunch by Churrasco Brazilian Steakhouse and a dinner buffet at the awards banquet, a golf polo shirt, a loaded ditty bag, and a ticket to win great prizes. For more information on the event, log on to guamuso.org/golf2017 or call 647-4876.
As our mission is to connect America's service members to family, home, and country throughout their service to the nation. So events like this, the GTA Golf for Our Heroes, we also have a Run for Our Heroes at the end of the year, every year, really bring together the local and military community to come together and benefit our island as a whole.
IIAG Girls High School Soccer from St. John's. The Knights at home against the Teason High Titans. Jenna Hahn scored the first 2 goals of the match for the home team. Hahn found the back of the net in the 36th minute of play and then followed up with another shot that found its way past Teason's keeper in the 39th minute. With a 2-0 lead coming out of the halftime break, Jenna recorded a hat trick on the opening possession of the second half. She wrapped up her scoring spree minutes later with her 4th and final goal before leaving the game with a leg injury. Elizabeth Eric made it 5-0 for the Knights. Teammate Sophie Matthews added another goal later to put the game out of reach at 6-0. With time running off the clock in regulation, a handball was called on Teason in the box, setting up a penalty kick. St. John sent out goalkeeper Aaron Wang to take the shot. It was goalkeeper against goalkeeper. Wang hit the shot, ending the game at 7-0. The Knights improved to 3-2 on the season with the win. DPR Gov Guam Co-Ed Volleyball League results from the Guam Sports Complex in the first game of the evening last night. DOE Mehetuk AIJMS got the win over Department of Public Health and Social Services 24-26, 25-17, 15-12. In the second game of the night, Team GMH defeated DebCorp 25-17, 25-16, 15-8. OPA got the win over the Tradesmen 25-19, 25-18, 15-9 in the last game. 6 teams in both the Tasi and Tanao division will battle their way through the next couple of months for a chance to be crowned champions in their respective divisions. Make sure to catch me the same time tomorrow night. That's going to do it for sports. We're back right after this.
It's tax time. You've got a refund. You checked the mail? Haven't got your refund yet? During Nissan's 17th Annual Easy 1040 Refund Event, everybody gets a refund up to $7,000 cash with your new Nissan. Use it towards your down payment, drop the price, or take the cash. The Nissan Easy 1040 Refund Event going on now, where everybody gets a refund. Take your guest drive today or get the details at NissanGuam.com.
At Island Cancer Center, we treat our patients and their families like our family. We have all been touched by cancer, and it is important to feel comfortable and secure under the care of our health professionals. You can count on us for skilled cancer specialists, the most advanced cancer-fighting technology on the island, and a commitment to caring for you or your loved one with compassion, respect, and empathy. Our family, treating your family.
Island Cancer Center, located on Guam Medical Plaza. Visit us at islandcancercenter.com or call 646-3363.
Y'all think the key to success is hard work or learning? Wrong. Success isn't earned, it's eaten. And nothing says success like gold. The new, delicious KFC Georgia Gold Chicken with its tangy honey mustard barbecue taste that says, hey world, I eat gold. New KFC Georgia Gold. It's finger-licking gold.
Meet Royce Gracie. 7th degree black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial artist legend, and all-around tough guy. Some things in life just aren't as tough as Royce. For Royce, only things built for the big boys will do.
Yes, hi. I'm looking for a big boy truck. I'm ready for one.
Most things in life aren't quite built tough enough. Except for this. America's best-selling truck for 40 years straight. When you're ready for a big boy truck, Triple J Ford is the place.
You need to get a big boy truck.
Wanted, Jameson J.A. Carriaga, male, Chamorro, 31 years old. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighs 135 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. Last known village, Jigo. He has a tattoo of the word Orang on his left shoulder, wanted for violating the conditions of probation. If you have any information regarding this individual or if the individual being sought would like to self-surrender, please contact the Marshals Division Criminal Section at 475-3513 or call Crime Stoppers at 477-HELP. That's 477-4357. All calls will be kept strictly confidential.
All right, everybody, on a much more positive note, here are the members of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club for this Tuesday. Dal Guerrero has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Dal.
Happy birthday to Jenilyn Cabrera Castro. Love your one and only sister and kids.
The person that we are going to say has the coolest name, Kiwi Arceo. Happy birthday to our Prince Charming, coming from your family.
And happy birthday going out to Thomas J. Parrish Cruz, celebrating his 4th birthday from Mom, Dad, Zoe, Jane, and Bobby Joe.
The family and friends of Layla Regis are wishing her the very best birthday.
And happy 27th birthday to Robbie Villanueva. We love you, love your wife, kids, and family.
And last but certainly not least, happy 16th birthday to Philip Kenga. This comes from your entire loving family.
And you can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Just head on over to KUAM.com.
And you can be part of the Health, Home, and Lifestyle edition of KUAM News Extra. All you got to do is just stick around because that's coming up next.
Closed captioning is brought to you by